Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I am back with another temu haul. I told y'all that I was making my witchy cabinet finally. Autumn and I have been wanting to make one for many years, and we're finally doing it. We had one going before, but y'all know. Eh. Um, Anyways, so here are some things that I bought from Temu for my little curio cabinet. First, we'll start with the small and then work our way up, I guess. Where is that little stone? I wanted to show you guys this because it's really crazy. So this looks like just a little ordinary. Well, it doesn't really look ordinary. It's pretty crazy looking, actually, if you look at it. It looks like super, like, geometric. Like, the patterns are so cool. But this is bismuth. And believe it or not, this is what they make your Pepto-Bismol out of. This is the heaviest lead behind, or this is the heaviest metal behind lead. But kind of makes you think, what are they feeding us? But anyways, it's still really pretty to look at, and it's naturally like this iridescent rainbow. And then it always looks like a little pyramid with like all these geometric, like square, rectangle, little, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just super cool looking. Looks like it should go inside of a computer or something, honestly. Anyways, the next thing is these little, and I paid $1.90 something for this. The next things are these 3 candles, and I like the size of them because I got some actual big candles, so these are perfect. They're not too big, not too small, but they're really bright, surprisingly. There's 3 different sizes. 1, 2, and 3. And here is what they will look like. They look a lot brighter in the camera. You can't really see the details on them. Oh, there they go. Super pretty. And it'll look nice with the black candles that I got. They're actual, like, real candles, though. The next thing is these. Every witchy cabinet needs these, because these are the bottle labels. I've always wanted to get these, and I finally found them. Before, I could never find them anywhere but, like, on Etsy, and they were really expensive. But now they have just little stickers. This one is Beetle Pure Tincture. 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 Arctique Apothecary. Since 1886. Wool of Bat Magic. I'll just show you guys a couple of them. I'm not going to show you all of them. Mystical Apothecary Moon Lily. Highly toxic. That's cool. Autumn just picked a bunch of my flowers and put them in one of the jars. I'll probably put this one on there. That's cool. This one is Fairy's Honey. Wednesday Addams. Pedigree Spiders. Certified Venomous Deadly. Swarms available. That's funny. Blood of Dragon. Black Widow Spiderweb. We'll just take some, like, cotton or something and, like, stretch it out. Put it in a jar. Superior Healing Potion. Anyways, there's, like, I think 60 of these, so we'll have plenty to label all of our bottles. Sucks because some of our bottles are really tiny, so maybe we'll just have to, like, cut out, like, just the spider or something and put it on there. And then, and these were $1.78. These were $2.30 something. I try to give you guys prices just because. These are these adorable little skull jars. And I thought at first, I think they might actually be the same. They had an option where you could pick 3, but they were out of stock. I should have known that I would have gotten the same one, since it said no repeats if you got the 3. But they were out of stock on that, so I should have known if I just bought 2 that they'd probably be the same thing. But I'm not sure, because this one looks like citrine and this one looks like peridot. What do you guys think? This one looks more yellow and this looks more green. It's got a brownstone in the front too. Yeah, I got 2 of those. Next thing I got is a ghost in a bottle. Look how cute. This was $2.52. Oh, and these were, I don't know if I said, these were $1.34 each. $2.32 on this. It was 5 something the first time I saw it. And I was like, I am not paying $5 for a puff ball in a bottle. And I was kind of disappointed in this because it was supposed to have like a little tail almost on it, like a ghost. But as you can see, it's not as detailed. But I might be able to like stretch it out a little bit and manipulate the way it looks. Who knows? I might get it out there and see if I can fix it up. So the next thing is, we'll go with this. So this came with these little tweezies right here. This bag of incense. I think there's 100 in here. 50 or 100. I don't really like the way like the cheapy incense smell. They just don't really smell that good, especially when they throw them all different ones in the same bag. They end up just kind of smelling like a blob of stuff. I don't know. My favorite will always be Wild Berries Fizzy Pop. Y'all should try that if you like incense. So this says Witch's Brew, and I don't know if I like this part right here. If it just said Witch's Brew, I'd like it a little better. But I might just turn it around like this. And then see the little bats on the sides to let the smoke come out. And then look at this top. So it has the holes in the top, so when you light it, I would show you guys, but I can't light it right now because it would literally kill my husband's sinuses. And I don't really want to kill him today, so, yeah. But anyway, so it looks like it's bubbling and steaming whenever you light them. It comes out of the top. I just thought that was super cool. And this was $9 and something. Almost $10. Next thing we'll show is this. If you guys shop on Temu, I'm sure you've seen these, along with the crow one, or the raven, whatever you want to call it. And then there's also a cat one, a black cat one. I was thinking about getting both, but I don't know. They're so different that it wouldn't really make it look symmetrical anyways, to have the crow and then the owl, or the owl and the cat. But maybe sometime. This, when I first found it, was like $14, and I ended up getting it for $7.99, I think. Look at the detail, though. I was really surprised. And it's a good size. I think it's like 7.5, 8 inches tall, something like that. It's actually really nice looking. Now look at this. I don't think this is going to fit right, but and the hole in it's decently sized. So you can put almost any size candlestick down in there. Nah, not going to fit. I tried. So, next thing I got. Probably not going to take this out of the bag. Well, maybe. I'll show you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it back in when I take it out. This is technically like dead vine. And it came with these little stickers for hanging. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to put that on my curio cabinet, though. It might not come off. And I'd be pretty sad. But yeah, so here's what it looks like. Just looks like dead. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Dead branches. Dead vine, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to put this over the top of the curio cabinet and kind of let it hang down just a little bit. Just for like a more, y'all know, I'm like nature witchy aesthetic. That's my deal. Alright, so what else have I not shown you guys? I should have done that because I just kind of got everything clustered up. I got this shirt. Oh, and this was almost $6. We'll say $6. I've always wanted this shirt. It's Ghoul Gang. It's got Elvira. That's for the mother from the Munsters, Lily, I believe. Um, who is that? That's Elvira. That's Lily from the Munsters. That's not Morticia. That's the Bride of Frankenstein. I think she might be a vampire or something. Who is she? Maybe she's supposed to be the newer Morticia Addams. But I think that's Morticia Addams. Yeah, that's definitely Morticia. And that's the Bride of Frankenstein. Lily Munster. And Elvira. So who's the one in the middle? I don't know. Still awesome, though. I still love it. I'm trying to think who she could be. So this is the next thing. Oh, and this was $6 something, around $7, I believe. This is the next thing. This is one of the most expensive things. This and the next. Oh, I forgot one thing too. I knew I'd forget something. So this is a 24 pack of different crystals, or not crystals, but ores, stones. It comes with Unakite, lapis, lapis lazuli, rose quartz, moss agate, green adventurite, olivine, labradorite, which is one of my favorites, turquoise, red agate, green jade, red sandstone, fluorite, tiger's eye, clear quartz, red jasper, amethyst, obsidian, amazonite, sodalite, rudile, garnet, citrine, blue sandstone, and strawberry quartz. So there's 24 of them in here. That's quite a bit for $12. So technically they averaged about 50 cents a piece for these little bottles, which isn't too bad. And here are them compared to the size of the skulls. Paid $1.34 for this. Technically 50 cents a piece for these. You do the math. It's about right. I wish that I could print off some like spooky looking tags for each one though, because that's kind of takes away the aesthetic. Maybe I'll just put it on the bottom right there. And oh, it's one of my favorites. Look at him. It said it was a goat skull, but I don't know any goats that have some fangs on them like that. I thought it was supposed to be a dragon skull. It's really nicely detailed, though. Look at that detail. The only place that they went a little nuts with that was right here. But you can't really see it unless you're looking for it. Otherwise, it's really nicely antiqued, or whatever you want to call it. Aged. Isn't that beautiful? I paid $12.50 for this. Most expensive items last. And then, let me pause this and go get my last item. Alright guys, this is the big one. It's beautiful. Look at her. This is the black crystal skull. And it was $13 something, almost $14. Is it not pretty? I was like so afraid to buy it because when I first start, I think everybody goes through this. Like when you first start ordering from them, you start with like the dollar earrings, dollar this, dollar that. You get all the cheap stuff first. And then like the more comfortable you become, the more you'll buy like more expensive items. Because honestly, I've never really been that disappointed with anything I've gotten. There's been a few things that I was like, well, that's smaller than what I thought it was going to be, or like whatever. But this is beautiful. I will be buying from this store on there again. And believe it or not, I didn't even realize how big the crystals were. But I'm making something, a DIY right now. I'll show it to you guys here shortly because it's almost done. And it's going to match this perfectly. I'm going to save the last one to do with my kids. To kind of doing like a test run with one to make sure I could do it. And if it turns out good, then I'm going to do the second one with my children. Isn't it pretty? I also bought my husband a pack of the plug-in rechargeable batteries. I've showed you guys those before. We love anything like weird electronics. So I bought him a pack of those for like $8 or $9, and I bought him this little speaker. It's called a hummingbird, and you literally put it on top of a box or something. Hold on, let me find it. I'll show it to y'all. Well, I'm not sure what he did with it, but I'll put it in a short at some point. But it's like this tiny little disc. It's like this big and like this tall. But you put it on top of a box, or like it works really good on top of like the wood cabinet because it's a real thin sheet of wood. It's set on top of a guitar, works really well, or like in the bathroom. Anything that has good acoustics, it like amplifies the sound. It uses the vibrations from the box or the wood or whatever it is you're putting it on top of to amplify the sound. And it's actually pretty cool. It's not as loud as I thought it would be, but it's literally this big. It's like the size of a 50-cent piece or something, maybe a little bigger. But I'll show you that to you guys sometime in the shorts. He's sleeping and I don't know where it's at. It's his Monday off, so I'm not gonna wake him up. But yeah, guys, so I spent about $115 on all this stuff. I think I am missing one thing. I'm not sure though. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing something. And one bad thing was, by the time I went to go check out, apparently they were sold out of. My husband wanted this like little bass booster disc too that goes with the hummingbird, and it was like $4 or $5, something like that. And they put it back in my credit because apparently it was sold out when I went to go check out. So we didn't get that one this time, but I do have it in my credit. They didn't like just not give it to me, but it sucks because he wanted that too. But we'll get it. Isn't that awesome? And one more thing, guys, if you are ordering from Temu, don't forget to go and check every day for the next 30 days for your price adjustments. So when you make, especially when you make large orders on there, when an item goes down in price after you've made your order, no matter how much it is, you can ask for a price adjustment, and they will give you the difference between however much it was when you bought it and however much they drop the price to for the 30 days after you buy something. So yeah, I've gotten lots of like, I've probably gotten like $50 so far with price adjustments. So yeah, I spent about $115, and I'll probably get like $10 in price adjustments by the time my 30 days is up. What do you guys think? How'd I do?